Welcome to this week's Fundraising Friday. This week, we're talking about the one secret to improving your grant success, and that is don't make your reviewers think. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean is put yourself in the shoes of your reviewers. They are reviewing 10, 20, maybe even more applications, usually after spending their day at work and getting all their other responsibilities done. And they may know nothing about your organization, and yet it's their job to judge whether or not you should receive funding. So let's make it easy on them. Some of the things that you can do to make it easier on them and not require them to think. Number one, make sure you describe your organization and what you do very clearly. Don't assume they know what you do, even if you work for an organization that is very popular and that is very well known. Doesn't mean your reviewer knows all the intricacies of all the things that you do. Number two, be very clear in what you're asking them to fund. You'd be amazed when you read applications how you can read all the way through it and go, I'm really not sure what our money's going to be spent for. So use the phrase, we are asking Foundation X for a grant of X number of dollars, which will, and be specific about the outcome or the budget item that it's going to fund. Third, don't use jargon. Write in everyday language so that your reviewer doesn't need a dictionary or a thesaurus to figure out what in the world you're talking about. Make it easy for them to access. Relatedly, number four, don't use abbreviations. They slow you down when you're reading because you have to think about, okay, what is ABC organization? Or they may think of another organization that's ABC organization and it's not one that they view very favorably, not the kind of attitude you want your reviewer going in with. And finally, there's things you can do visually to make it easier to read. Put spaces between your paragraphs. Underline and bold if you can. Online systems don't always let you do that. Vary your sentence structure. Have short sentences and long sentences. Add some emotion, add some feeling. All of those things make it much easier to read and to remember. That's this week's Fundraising Friday. Thanks. Have a great weekend.